Morning. Thank you for joining us. First of all, I want to apologize for the quality of the video. We're having a little bit of a lighting challenge, and I apologize for that. But happy holidays. We are not open this Sunday, the 22nd, here at Unity of Flagstaff. Thank you for joining us here on our YouTube channel. And of course, everything you want to know about the ministry, you can find out at www.unityofflagstaff.org. Now, there are a couple things I do want to remind you of before I get started here. So first, on the 28th, we have a concert, and it is called the Ladies Auxiliary Ukulele Orchestra, and it features Bernice Lewis and her daughter Mariah. They have traveled with this show. They have put it on for many people. I think you'll enjoy it. Again, that is on the 28th. It's at 4 p.m. here at Unity of Flagstaff, 1800 South Milton, Suite 103. I sure hope you'll be able to come and join us for that. It should be a lot of fun. And then on the 29th, which is our regular Sunday celebration, that's the next time we'll be coming together after the holiday, we are having our Burning Bowl and White Stone. That is a miraculous and fabulous celebration of releasing, that's the Burning Bowl, claiming, that's the White Stone, and celebrating the new that's coming into our lives. The good that is already there that we are now recognizing in this new year. So I hope that you'll join us, won't you? And again, that is on December 29th, and that is here at the center. So thank you again for tuning in today. I appreciate you. We are grateful. And I want to thank our volunteers for showing up like they do every week and doing what they do. We appreciate them. And today, they get the day off. So blessings. Of course, it's the holiday season, so needless to say, I'll be leaning into that with this message. The holiday season is upon us, and we're reminded of the magic and wonder that the spirit of the holiday brings. Now, at the heart of the Christmas story, of course, lies the story of a miraculous birth. The birth of Jesus, born to Mary and Joseph in the humble settings of a manger. Jesus' arrival marked the fulfillment of a divine promise that many folks had been waiting for. His birth heralded angels and celebrated by the shepherds and wise men alike. It symbolizes hope, love, and the divine connection between heaven and earth. This is not a narrative that is foreign across many faiths and teachings, of course. It resonates deeply, and it is expressed by multiple practices across the planet. The theme of a miraculous birth is not unique to Christianity. As I mentioned, many faiths and traditions celebrate the birth of extraordinary individuals whose arrivals brought light and wisdom and transformation to the world. Our Buddhist friends celebrate the birth of Siddhartha, who would become later the Buddha, and is celebrated in reverence. According to tradition, Siddhartha was born in a garden. At the moment of his birth, he took 7 steps and declared that this would be his final reincarnation. That's quite a birthday party, don't you think? And he indicated his path to enlightenment. In Hinduism, they celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna. The birth of Lord Krishna is a significant event. Born in a prison cell to Krishna's arrival was marked by divine intervention. He was miraculously transported to safety, and he went on in his life to teach profound spiritual truths. And of course, there is the birth of Prophet Muhammad. While not typically described as miraculous in the same sense as we think of Jesus and the birth of Lord Krishna, but the birth of the Prophet Muhammad is celebrated with deep respect in Islam, and his arrival marked the beginning of a life that would profoundly influence the course of history and bring forth the final revelation of God's will, per the Islamic belief. There's a common thread that runs through these births. It's the thread of hope and renewal. Anybody want that or looking for that in your life? These stories of miraculous births are common, that they bring hope, renewal, and a sense of divine purpose to humanity. They remind us that even in the darkest of hours, when there's no room at the inn, shall we say, light can emerge, and that each new beginning holds the promise of transformation and growth. This is the story of miraculous birth in our own lives. So even when we think of it as the Christmas spirit or the Christmas story, the invitation here is to realize that it is the birth of hope and love that we are seeking in our lives, and transformation to a higher consciousness, a better way of living, just a nicer way of being human, maybe. Joy, love, and generosity that all transcends the material aspects of whatever you call this holiday. It's actually a time for families and friends to come together. It's a time for acts of random kindness to be extended to those in need, and for hearts to be filled with warmth and compassion. The essence of this Christmas spirit that we celebrate encourages us to reflect on the blessings that are in our lives and to share that joy with others, and to remember that miracles happen every day. The story of a miraculous birth, whether it be Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Muhammad, it serves as a timeless reminder of the power of love, the power of hope, and the power of the divine in and all around us and expressing through us, as we like to say at Unity. Charles Fillmore, the co-founder of Unity, said this about the miraculous birth of Jesus. Jesus being the divine man, that was the expression of Jesus, as we teach in New Thought. The expression of Jesus was the divine man, and that is true of all of us. And the Christ consciousness, he said, the awareness of our oneness with divinity and all others. This must be born in us, this consciousness of the higher self. To birth that knowing of our Christ-like nature, this doesn't belong to a past story. This isn't just history. This is living the present truth, the truth of who we are. No matter what belief or faith, it is a vital, living, present truth. The beginning forth of the Christ child is not a work that was the beginning. That was just the beginning, that Christ child in that Bethlehem manger, right? And it's just the beginning. It's an ongoing expression that we're seeking in our lives, sometimes consciously, sometimes not. That we're seeking to express the divinity that wants to express through us. This time of year, this season, this Christmas spirit, as we like to call it, is the reminder that that resides within. And it is not only ours to express it, but to see it in each other. This time of year, I invite you to embrace that universal message. Let's embrace the universal message of love, hope, and renewal that these stories of miraculous births convey. Whether it is through acts of kindness, moments of reflection, joyous celebrations, being at home, enjoying a cup of hot cocoa. Let us honor the spirit of this season by recognizing the divine presence in ourselves, in our lives, and in the lives of others. As we gather to celebrate Christmas, or whatever holiday you may be celebrating, let's carry forward the spirit of these stories. Let's embrace their universal teachings, and let's spread joy and compassion and peace to all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, we say. Merry Christmas. The Mass, the reverence of celebrating the Christ Spirit. May the Christmas spirit fill your heart and home with warmth and joy. May you find inspiration in the stories of miraculous births and all the miracles that are happening all the time. Those stories unite us in our shared human experience, and they bring us back to what we are by divine right. We are love. We are peace. We are light. We are one. Happiest of holidays, all holidays. We celebrate humankind. Blessings, my friends. Again, everything you want to know about Unity of Flagstaff Spiritual Center, you can find at www.unityofflagstaff.org. And you can also go to our YouTube channel at youtube.unityofflagstaff.org for all our previous messages. Thank you again for joining us. Happy holidays, my friends. Namaste.